Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 17 of season 4 of Titans Idiot Nation. I am your host, Titans Idiot, aka T.I. Santa Idiot has left the building back at the North Pole, alright? Him and the elves are making a bunch of toys for next year for all the good little boys and girls, alright? So don't be a hole and get coal in your stocking like most of y'all, alright? Y'all be good, alright? 2021 is going to be a better year than 2020. I mean, it has to be by default. But anyway, look, moving on. I'm not going to spend too much time talking about the cheese and crackers game, alright? You know what happened, I know what happened, the rest of the country knows what happened, because everyone was tuned in. It was a 10-4 matchup of two powerhouses. Unfortunately, we got our kicked up and down the field. And sure, you can blame the refs. You can blame them for a few things, alright? The offsides and Kalu, I mean, what in the world was that?
What?
I have no idea what that was. I mean, that was pathetic. Now, out of bounds on Jones that you didn't call with the zebra standing right in front of him, looking at his phalanges.
Okay!
Is that what they're called? Those are your fingers.
Same thing.
Toes, phalanges? Hell, I don't know. Looking at his damn feet, all right? He missed the call. Zebras were probably on the payroll, but hey, look, you take those calls away, and a couple other bad ones, we still lose by like 4 touchdowns. Sure, it changes the momentum, but I think we still lose the game, all right? Swiss cheese defense was letting the cheese and crackers do whatever they want out there. Devontae Adams had a historic night. I think he had like 500 yards receiving and 8 touchdowns. There was no excuse for the way he was demoralizing our defenders. I mean, he was wide open in the end zone every single time. Sure, he's the top receiver in the game, top 3. Arguably, it don't matter. He was doing whatever he wanted out there. Mr. Rogers' neighborhood was doing whatever he wanted. You take away the bad calls, we still lose that game, all right? But we learned a lot about who we are, okay? We learned that 1, we can't play in the snow. And 2, we learned that our defense still sucks eggs. But look, anyway, we're moving past that, all right? It's a new week. This week we got the not Houston Oilers in a must-win for us. And sure, we can lose the game and still make the playoffs, but it's a must-win if we want to win the division.
Finish him.
If we lost the game, we need a whole lot of help from like 4 different teams, all right? And I'm not a gambling man, so I am not counting on that, all right? I want us to win the damn game against the not Houston Oilers and take the AFC South so we know exactly where we stand for the playoffs. And speaking of playoffs, with this defense, it's going to be a tough road. But many teams have proved before that if you can get in the playoffs and you got a potent offense, you can sometimes mask the inabilities of your defense. So that's what we're going to have to do. Until the offseason and we get a real DC in here, Vrabel, look, I love you, man, I do. Think you're a damn good coach. But look, when it comes to calling defensive plays, it ain't working out, all right? Your little experiment has come and went. This weird science thing that you was trying to do in the offseason, I'm going to call the plays, and I'm going to call the defensive plays, and I'm the HC, and I'm going to do it all. No. It stinks to high heaven, all right? Terrible decision. Destroyed a top 5 defense. Sure, we had some departures. Sure, we've had some injuries. Sure, we had some free agent acquisitions that didn't work out. I take full responsibility for Jadeveon Clowney, okay? I pushed it. I told y'all it's happening. It happened. I was right about that, but I was wrong about his performance, all right? But hey, like I said, he got injured, all right? So who knows how it would have worked out. He might have got his sea legs under him in the end and got disruptive on the line, but look, that's neither here nor there, all right? He's on IR. But I'm a man, and I admit my faults, and I admit my one mistake I've ever made in my life, all right? I'm gonna say when it comes this week against the not Houston Oilers, our division rival, we need to hit them hard from the jump. We need to take a twisted T upside their head like that guy did in the convenience store.
Yeah, you got yours, buddy.
We need to come out, hit him so hard like Bill Belichick throwing the phone up against the wall. Seriously.
Got an earful.
Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. All right? Well, you know that the not Houston Oilers are looking at this game like, hey, we have a possibility to ruin our division rival's season. We have a possibility to keep them from winning the AFC South. And we have a possibility to keep them at home during the playoffs. Well, guess what? I'm here to tell you that ain't happening. All right? There's no way we're going to allow that to happen. You know how pissed off we are from losing to the cheese and crackers, embarrassed on national television in front of the whole world to see? They're mad as hell. You know they are. If we around and miss the playoffs, I'm gonna be furious. First of all, I'm gonna be depressed, all right? I ain't gonna get out of bed for a week, hunched over in the corner in a fetal position. Eventually, I'll get over it, but I don't think that's happening. I think we're getting into playoffs. What kind of noise we're gonna make? I don't know. Determines what kind of momentum carries us through the playoffs. Same thing like last year, we shocked teams. We were close to going to the Super Bowl. We were a couple bad plays away from being there. So I'm hoping this year we can remedy the situation. And maybe we'll get a rematch against the Cheese and Crackers. Wouldn't that be something? Get in there in the Super Bowl and say, you know what? You may have beat us in your home field with your snow everywhere, all right? But now you're on a neutral site, and we mean business. Because we are the Tennessee Titans, and we will not be taken lightly, and we will not be embarrassed multiple times on national television. I mean, seriously. Everybody wants to crown the damn Bills. Well, look, we whipped the Bills up and down the field, all right? Steelers are a joke. Browns are a joke. Yeah, we lost to them, but in the second half, we held them to 3 points, both those teams. Defense got their head out of there and got it together. So all I'm hoping for is the defense can step it up and learn from these miserable experiences that we have seen on primetime television. It's time we get it together. It's go time. It's playoff mode right now. And we start this week with the not Houston Oilers. Like I said, I ain't going in-depth analysis on this game. I'm just telling you, we got to get out there and kick their disgusting, pathetic, repulsive all up and down the field. All right. So right now, I want you to look into my eyes. I want you to lock eyes with me like a staring game. And I want you to repeat after me. Titan. Billy, come on. Repeat after me. Titan.
Tighten
The hell.
the hell
Up.
up.
That was good, Billy.
Whatever.
Appreciate you stepping in, picking up the slack.
You.
Tighten up.